From the time the sprout first stuck its shoots out from the moist brown earth, I loved that potato. All summer long, I cared for my potato like it was my new child. When it was hot, I worked myself into a sweat, keeping it from drying up under the hot summer sun. When the dark green little bugs tried to chew at its tender peel, I squished them with my fingers so that my loving potato might live to be harvested. Imagine my joyous feelings when it was September and I could dig into that beautiful brown dirt and pull my chunky fat potato from its womb. For days it sat in a very special place of honor where everybody could see it on the counter. Every day at 10 o'clock and at 4 o'clock I would gently pick it up and rotate its position so that my baby potato would not get a saddle sore. Then on Tuesday at 10 o'clock rotation, as I placed it on the counter, without warning, it rolled off the counter and smashed my toe. This isn't just any normal toe, mind you. It's my favorite little toe. This is the toe that never had been a problem to me in all my life. No corns, no ingrown toenails, no fungus problems. The potato must pay for this most inconsiderate, most insensitive injustice. For the next few days, my brain never stopped thinking of how to avenge my poor bruised toe. At last, I best knew how to torture this arrogant, ungrateful tuber. First, I needed to obtain his trust. He must think I have forgiven him for his wrong. Appealing to his sense of pride, I convinced him that a thorough wash and scrubbing with a vegetable brush would make his peels more appealing. Falling into my trap, he let me run him under the warm water, scrub him and pat him dry. He never saw the shiny bladed potato cutter that sat just a foot from what used to be his place of honor on my kitchen counter. By telling him the potato cutter was a special gift I had bought him to thoroughly dry and buff his soft brown peel to a perfect muted tan dullness, I was able to get him into the cutter without a problem. Before he realized that the sharp teeth, like prongs, were the beginning of a slow but agonizing torture, I had already pushed him onto the prongs that pierced the skin on the lower part of his rounded bottom and held him into place. Quickly slamming the lid, I locked him into his place of death. With great delight, I plugged in my instrument of perfect persecution and pressed the button marked slow. From deep within my chamber of agony, I heard with intense amusement the muffled gurgle of the spud as the shiny, sharp blades whirled around making French fries out of this ingrate. Get the ketchup. Nothing tastes better than hamburger with homemade French fries.